I want to do anything I can to cooperate in this investigation. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need.
Well, like I said, I need to know that you haven't sold or tried to sell that tape to anybody else. Can you tell me that?
I can tell you I've not completed the transaction. I admit that, but I must admit, frankly, I know I'm not under oath, so I'm just saying this out of the goodness of my heart. I haven't entered into preliminary negotiations for the material.
Who has the tape?
Excuse me?
Who has the tape?
Well, I have a copy of the tape, and I will forward right now. If you give me an email, I will have it within 4 seconds. So you have everything I have. So let's just stay friendly here, because
Who has the original tape?
I don't know. I don't know who sent it to me, and I say that with the God's honest truth. Think of this, Special Agent. Here's the angle. Someone sent it to me with the hope that I would be able to exploit it into the distribution media, whether it's MTV.
Did you make any copies?
I did receive through FedEx a copy of this material, 9 hours plus of raw material from their last hours at that graduation party.
Did you make any copies after you received
No.
the footage?
No, I have not. I have not. But what I have done is told people in the industry about the existence of this, because to me it still could be a Blair Witch thing where it's all fictional. I just don't know.
Well, it's certainly not a crime for you to tell anybody about it. But from this point forward, you'd be doing yourself a favor if you wouldn't tell anybody else about this. Because right now, this thing has the potential to really ruin your life. I mean, if you want to be in a position where just the fact that right now the tapes in California could change this from being a New York investigation into an interstate FBI situation. And let me tell you something, the feds don't mess around.
I didn't ask for the tape. So the tape was sent to me, and to be honest, I was about to report it, but when you get so many tapes from filmmakers trying to do a Blair Witch, you can't report ever fake. The biggest movie ever made was Paranormal Activity, and it's a fake, faux footage, found footage thing. It's a genre unto itself. So when I get tapes like that, if I call the cops I'd be calling the cops every day. So here's what I got to understand. After watching the tape and seeing the deaths and it all putting it together, I realized I was in too deep. I was about to call you, boss. If I was trying to hide this, I would not try to shop it. And I will give you everything. You get me I'll get you right now all my people on. So they will give you all the information to how to get in touch with us. We will send you digitally everything we got. And let's touch base soon, because I'd like to know where I stand in all this, because my reputation's at stake.
I'm sure by now you know that the footage you found is real, correct?
Well, to be honest, if it is real, and let me just add one fact you may not know. I got this from an anonymous source, but there was a note in there, and I'll give it to you for handwriting analysis because it was handwritten. The note said something to the effect of, "We want you to show the world or share this with the world." And I think the footage, for whatever reason, is their manifesto or their statement or their suicide note, whatever. I don't understand. I know that they had something to communicate, and that's why they sent it to Creative Artists Agency.
My understanding is that you also believe that one of the participants may be alive. Is that true?
That is new information we just received. Basically, after watching some of this footage, we found out that one of the individuals was rejected from a marriage proposal and humiliated by the fact that this woman who he had asked to marry, who accepted it, then rejected him, went...